Just 1 year ago, the community of Durant was devastated by a car crash that killed 4 teenagers. However, after the tragedy, one of those students was still able to help 4 members of the Durant High School track team win a state title this year in a season they will never forget.
And it's just like he was there with us every time we carried the baton.
The 4 runners of the Durant boys 4x800 meter relay team say their teammate Caleb Foster liked to cut up.
Went to Carl Albert for a cross-country meet, and Caleb was running the JV race, and he had something in his mouth. He's blowing a duck call.
He always went out really fast. That's the most Caleb Foster thing I can think of, is him going out super fast.
At the same time, he was a fierce competitor. Not only was he on the Lions 4x8 team that finished 11th in the 2019 state track meet, Caleb placed in the top 10 in the state of Oklahoma in the 110-meter hurdles.
I go out here to run on the track, and Caleb's already out here practicing on his own.
It was just fun to watch him because just giving everything he got.
But last May, tragedy struck when Caleb, along with Jack Sarver, Hunter Ford, and Fernando Flores were killed in a car crash when their car was hit by a drunk driver.
It hit me like a train. It's something you never expect to hear and never want to hear.
Nearly a year after his death, Caleb's teammates chose to honor him in a unique way. Senior Alfonso Barraza kept Caleb's old baton in his running bag and decided to use it in their track meets.
It was just kind of like personal, something that I want to keep myself. But, I thought I was selfish because I wasn't the one. I wasn't just the one who lost a friend. Like, it was everybody.
The baton became a good luck charm.
If he was here, he'd give it his all. So that's what I kind of tried to do.
Just having that as an extra boost, knowing what we're there for.
They also added a personal touch.
I put the KF before regionals and state, and I was like all about Caleb at that point.
And during the last meet of the season, they had their eyes set on something bigger than the state title.
5 minutes before we got on the line, I told the dudes, I was like, I remember who we're running for.
The 4 capped off a storybook season, earning the top place on the podium.
I cheer up, they cheer up. It was like, yo, we did this for Caleb.
It was too good to be true type of thing.
In the end, you can say the Durant boys 5x8 team were the best in the state.
And so I kind of feel like us being able to go out there and win the 4x8 is kind of making up for what he would have won.
Now, as for that baton, the 4 decided to give it back to Caleb's family as a reminder of what he meant to them.